PlayStation 2, released 2000 by Sony, over 155 million units sold. Ratchet and Clank, created by Insomniac Games, released in 2002. Jak and Daxter, the precursor legacy, developed by Naughty Dog, released in 2001. Gran Turismo 4, from Polyphony Digital, released in 2004. Kingdom Hearts, made by Square Enix with Disney, released in 2002. Xbox, released 2001 by Microsoft. 24 million units sold. Halo Combat Evolved, developed by Bungie, released in 2001. Forza Motorsport, from Turn 10 Studios, released in 2005. Fable, created by Lionhead Studios, released in 2004. Project Gotham Racing, by Bizarre Creations, released in 2001. Nintendo GameCube, released 2001 by Nintendo, 21 million units sold. Super Mario Sunshine, made by Nintendo, released in 2002. Mario Kart Double Dash, Nintendo, released in 2003. The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker, Nintendo, released in 2002. Luigi's Mansion, Nintendo, released in 2001. Game Boy Advance, released 2001 by Nintendo, over 81 million units sold. Mario Kart Super Circuit, Nintendo, released in 2001. Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, Game Freak, released in 2002. Super Mario Advance, Nintendo, released in 2001. The Legend of Zelda, The Minish Cap, Capcom and Nintendo, released in 2004. Nintendo DS, released 2004 by Nintendo, over 154 million units sold. New Super Mario Bros. Nintendo, released in 2006. Mario Kart DS, Nintendo, released in 2005. Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, Game Freak, released in 2006. Animal Crossing Wild World, Nintendo, released in 2005. PlayStation Portable PSP, released 2004 by Sony, 80 million units sold. Daxter, Ready at Dawn, released in 2006. Loco Roco Japan Studio, released in 2006. Ratchet and Clank Size Matters, High Impact Games, released in 2007. Lumines Q Entertainment, released in 2004. Xbox 360, released 2005 by Microsoft, over 84 million units sold. Viva Pinata, Rare, released in 2006. Forza Motorsport 2, Turn 10 Studios, released in 2007. Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, Rare, released in 2008. Kinect Adventures, Frontier Developments, released in 2010. PlayStation 3, released 2006 by Sony, over 87 million units sold. Little Big Planet, Media Molecule, released in 2008. Ratchet and Clank Future Tools of Destruction, Insomniac Games, released in 2007. Gran Turismo 5, Polyphony Digital, released in 2010. Mod Nation Racers, United Front Games, released in 2010. Nintendo Wii, released 2006 by Nintendo, over 101 million units sold. Super Mario Galaxy, Nintendo, released in 2007. Mario Kart Wii, Nintendo, released in 2008. Wii Sports, Nintendo, released in 2006. New Super Mario Bros. Wii, Nintendo, released in 2009.